Good afternoon. Thank you for watching our monthly Middlesex County, New Jersey real estate market report for the months of October 2010. My name is Ram Chaudemanche from the Cathy Chaudemanche team serving Metuchen Edison and surrounding areas in Middlesex County, New Jersey. Before we start, as always, a couple of reminders. First, please read our disclaimer. And you can find our disclaimer page on our main site, yourhousefast.com. Second, regarding local real estate statistics, when they are calculated from a reliable data source, they can be a very helpful additional tool to help you make informed decisions to increase the likelihood of reaching your goal. But they should not be used as a standalone tool, but used along other tools such as true comps and other tangible variables. And last but not least, when using statistics, there is some basic information to disclose, such as a data source. We use the Middlesex County Multiple Listing System, which is a database used by local real estate professionals. Those statistics are calculated to include all cities within Middlesex County, New Jersey only, and for residential houses only, meaning that they don't include townhouse, condos, adult communities, rentals, etc., etc. So, moving to our first slide. Which is the big story and the low, very low amount of homes being sold for the month of October. We are looking at 243 homes that were sold as recorded in the Middlesex County MLS. Versus September, it is a decrease of about 17%, and year to year versus October 2009, it is a decrease of 34%. Now, in October 2008, the number of homes sold were about 341. In October 2007, the number was about 357. And in October 2006, which is at the peak of the bubble for most local real estate market, in October 2006, the amount of homes sold were 425. So as you can see, we are much lower for the month of October 2010 at 243 homes sold. Along with this number, to get a good idea, an accurate idea of our local market, is another stat, that is the active inventory. The active inventory or supply is also very, very high, meaning all the number of homes for sales. We are looking at about 3,000 home for sales tracked in the Middlesex MLS. That's a very high number. That's a lot of supply, and this does not include other homes not tracked in the MLS, such as for sale by owners, for example. Now, when we look at the number of homes sold, or also called the absorption rate, and the active inventory or the current supply, we can derive another real estate statistics, which is the days of inventory, meaning having a supply of about 3,000 homes and an absorption rate of 243 homes. It means a simple calculation that it will take about 13 months to sell all current homes with our same absorption rate, without any new homes or new listings coming on the market. About 13 months. And to give you an idea, to put this number in perspective, a 6 months of days of inventory is about a balanced market. Under 6 months, meaning lower than 6 months of inventory, we will be looking at what we call a seller's market. And over 6 months of inventory, we are typically looking at what we call a buyer's market. So here at 13 months, which is twice, more than twice, or 6 months trigger, we are of course looking at the strong buyer's market. The graph below is giving us a trending visual since 2006, again in most local markets, the peak of the real estate when the bubble bursted, so to speak. And we can see visually a clear downtrend in those numbers of homes sold per month and per year. 2010 is from the 1st of January 2010 until mid-November 2010. And so far, on a monthly average, we are looking at about 273 houses being sold. We had a fairly good first half of the year with the tax credit. However, when the tax credit ended, we saw the number plunging in terms of sales, and starting in July, plunging drastically. The next real estate statistics that are commonly used are the median for the sold prices and the average sold price. The median at 325,000 for October is a slight increase month over month and an increase year over year. The average sold price in October was 355,000. It is a slight decrease versus September or the previous month, but it is an increase year over year versus October 2009. Now, a point I wanted to pass along is here the average being higher year over year, for example, is not an indication that the market is doing better, because what's being computed are not the same product that are computed over and over, but they are different products. So yes, we have an increase in the average sold price in average so far. For the month of October versus October 2009, yes, we do have an increase. However, again, it does not mean that the market as a whole is doing better. It could be, for example, that more expensive houses are being sold, or houses with a higher average of bedroom versus last year. Or it could be also that the houses that were sold this month were sold in more expensive neighborhoods versus last year. And that's a good reminder that we always have to be very cautious with real estate statistics and any kind of industry statistics for that matter. And if you're a serious home buyer or a serious home seller, this kind of exercise, meaning statistical analysis, etc., should be done at the zip code level, or even better at the neighborhood level, and interpreted by your real estate professionals, so you can make your decisions based on genuine data, good reliable data, and also factual and good interpretation of that data. Again, that can be done by your real estate professional, your real estate agent, or your realtor. The next slide is regarding another couple of real estate statistics that are commonly used, and at the sold price versus asking price, and the days on market, or DOM. 94% for October, it means that sellers are selling their house in average at 94% of their last asking price. There is a bit of a decrease month over month, and we are essentially flat year over year at 94%. Days on market, I talked many times about the days on market in Middlesex County and how to be very cautious with those, because they are not cumulative. It means that every time you sign a new listing agreement and a new contract to be placed in the MLS, then the trigger gets reset, so to speak, and you start from zero again. Now, because the days on market are not cumulative, they should not be taken as face value. It's not an indication on how long it's going to take you to sell your house. Okay. However, there is some value that is more at the trending analysis level, or at the comparing different local markets. And that's why we have put those graphs like this one at the bottom, which is a trending analysis since 2006. And you can see in blue the increase overall in days of market, which makes sense, and the inverse, the decrease of sold price versus asking price. Okay, and at the end of our short market real estate market statistics and analysis and commentary for the month of October. As always, if you have any questions, and if you are not already working with another real estate agent, then do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you again for watching.